Hi everyone, I'm Catharine Gibson. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm just about to press publish on a very long blog post, and we're covering the basics of Facebook advertising. I want to be clear that I've had great success advertising on Facebook specifically, but social media in general, and I don't feel that's because Facebook is the best place to advertise. I think for me, that's a great place to add because that's where my audience is. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go to radio or television or magazines or papers or any other social media platform. And I just want to make that really clear. The success of your ads will have to do with the style, the look, the flavor of them, and if they're feeling appropriate for the platform that they're on. So on Facebook ads, there was a space to put almost a paragraph of text before August of 2019. After doing some research, Facebook found that this length of text is a bit overwhelming for customers and they're not likely to look at it, to read it at all, and to click more. So these changes are intended to help advertisers. Some people feel that these changes hurt them, but there are 7 million advertisers on Facebook. Facebook needs advertising dollars. So they're trying to make the choices that are going to work best for their customers, which are the users, and a lot of their revenue stream, which is advertising. Most of the advertising on Facebook is from local businesses. It's not necessarily all big brands. So it's a nice space for us, and the cost is really affordable. You can set the cost yourself, and you can choose how you want to pay and who you'd like to target. When I'm targeting an audience, there are many times where I'll target my competitors. So if I'm a bookstore, I might target audiences that like and are connected to Barnes & Nobles or Indigo, Chapters, any other book provider, because I know that I'm offering something that that audience wants to see. When you submit an ad on Facebook, there's an approval process. Sometimes your ad will be approved right away, and it could be taken down later on if it were flagged by someone or found to be inappropriate for their guidelines. Other times, it won't be approved at all. It stays in pending until it's approved, which sometimes it's an hour, and other times it's 3 days. I've had a whole range of experiences. So plan in advance. Your ads aren't going to automatically show up right when you post publish. There could be a bit of time there. So you might be flagged even though your post is perfectly appropriate because of some of the language you use. So in the post below, I went through a few of the common reasons why you might be removed. So I thought we'll go through posting an ad through the mobile device. I've actually never set up an ad through my phone before. I use my desktop. So this might be a learning experience for both of us. So let me just start my screen recorder here. And I'll pop this view up on the screen so you can see what I'm doing. We'll go to Facebook. Yes, by the way, I do organize my icons by color. I really like it that way. I suggest you try it if you're a visual person. We'll go to the lower right-hand corner. There's 3 lines there. We'll scroll down through everything that Facebook has to offer, including dating. Did you know that? And we'll click on Ads Manager. At the bottom, you'll see some ads that I've run in the past, and create ad at the very top. That's how we create a new ad. These are some pages that I'm an admin for. We'll choose Catharine Gibson. That's my business page. The next step takes me to my objective or my goal. So I'm going to say click, get more website views. At the very top, it's going to give me an ad preview. It's taking text and images from my page and making a suggested advertisement. If I go to edit at the top, this is where I can change. Yes, this is where I could change the image and the text. So it's giving me a list of images that I have on my page. Do you see that at the very bottom? It has camera roll and it has add images. So at the bottom, that's where I can go to browse images that I want to choose. Let's choose the first image at the top and let's press done. And then we'll go back If I want to change my headline or my text, I can do that here. So let's press save. I don't see the ad coming up at this time. Might be that I have slow internet. There it is. So this is the ad, the image that I chose. I didn't change anything else about it, but I would recommend you do that to make sure that the ad is specific and speaking to the people that you're choosing, which is one of the next steps. It gives me the URL. This is where the link is going to take my customers who click on it, and then button. You'll see here a button doesn't have editable text. So we have to choose from the drop down here. So I would say, let's do learn more. And you'll see now it's showing me what my ad will look like in that ad preview with the button that says learn more. I'll need to press save in the upper right hand corner, and then it's taking me back to make more selections. So here we are. I don't have a special ad category. If I were selling something on the marketplace, the ad category is where I would choose that. For my audience, I'm going to press edit. And right now it's selecting Kingston as the city. I can click on Kingston and I can change that. I can do my target location to be Bath on Bath, Canada. Save. Demographics, interests, and behaviors. This is an excellent section. This is where I'll target the interests and the behaviors that my customers have. That's most important. It doesn't always matter what age the person is or what their gender is. What matters is what they're interested in. If they're interested in something that's related to what I'm selling, that's what I want to target. So I would do that here. Reach people based on the pages they have liked. That's right. So at the top, I can choose, let's say, cosmetics, beauty. And then I can get more specific if I'd like in order to narrow it down. But I'm not going to waste your time doing that because this is just a demo. Then we can choose age. I'm going to narrow that down. And you'll see that it's letting me know your audience is too specific. Well, I did choose the city of Bath, which is quite small. And when an audience is too small, it's not reaching that many people. And this is just giving me the warning that your audience size is 1,000 people or less. It's not very large. So it's encouraging me to broaden that a bit. But it's really up to me who I'm targeting. I don't want to be too general either because that won't give me the specific people I want. If I was, say, choosing all of Canada, but I'm a local business, that's not going to help me. When my ad is going to people that aren't in my area, I'm paying for those views. And they're not people that'll be using my service. So let's do save. Now we have daily budget. Right here, it's giving me a red warning. It says this budget exceeds your account spend limit. Now that's because I don't like to leave a large open budget for me to spend. I have a lot of ads that I'm running and I don't want to accidentally forget to turn one off or to set the calendar date inappropriately and continue being charged. For example, I might think that I chose a Thursday of next week, but I accidentally chose the next Thursday. And if I'm spending $20 a day, that can add up really quickly. So I've changed my daily budget to stay quite low for myself, and I just adjust it each time I run a campaign. So let's say I wanted to spend $20 per day, and I'm running it for the duration of 5 days. I have to keep in mind that's $100 that I could spend. So it can add up. I can decide to run this ad on Instagram, and then I can see the Instagram preview, and then I have my payment choice. So here we are, it says run this ad on Instagram. I'll turn that off, and I can't promote this yet because I still have that warning for my daily budget. So I'm not going to increase this. This is an ad that I want to post. I just want to show you how simple it was to set up an ad on Facebook. Really, I find with Facebook, it's just finding where you need to start. Is the hardest part. Once you find your ads manager, it's letting you know and it's prompting you step by step on how to put this ad together. So luckily, Facebook makes it quite easy for you once you know where you're going. If you have any questions, you can always email me. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have at any time. I'm Catharine Gibson. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.